Sorry. Alright, hi everyone. So I'm gonna model this teapot. Basically this. I'm gonna show you how you can start with the NURBS. We're gonna model the body and we're gonna convert that to polymesh, get the handles going on, get the spout going on. Maybe I'll do until the very end. So try to keep up and you may rewind whenever you need to relook at what I did. So I'm gonna get a plane here. We're gonna make it a simple 1x1, right? Sweet, right mouse button. We're gonna apply it with a new material. You can use your standard Lambert, that's fine. So we go to here, the attribute editor, plug the color with a file node. That file node will point to our teapot image. Press 6 to view it. We're going to rotate it 90 degrees. Hold J while you do that. Just double check that it's 90. Right, so this is good. You can add it to a layer and we're gonna lock it so that we don't okay, it's funny. So okay, if it's not there, add selected objects. Oh, I just created a layer without adding it. I should have pressed this one instead. Never mind. So we're gonna lock it by hitting R 2 times. So that's locked. Sweet. Let's go get our side view. No, it's the front view. Press 6, press F. Right, so we're gonna use the curve tools, and I like to use the CV curve tool. Okay, this one you need to imagine it a bit. Okay, so we are going to start at the bottom here. Of course, it's not going to be curved. This is all perspective. Tell you what, this is very small, so I'm gonna make it quite big here. Right, so we have more, so that I can use the grids, because the picture is so small as compared to the grid. Let's make it a nice, 15, 20, whatever, 18. Okay, whatever, that will work. And lock it back again. Sweet. Next, we're gonna get our CV curve tool. Okay, mind you, this should be a straight line, so let's just draw a straight line. Okay, and it's okay, I can fix that later. So I'm gonna try to mirror what I see here. Okay, it all depends if you want thickness. For the sake of keeping things the way it is, maybe I will introduce thickness. So remember, it's just half of a profile, and I'm drawing the outline like so that I have thickness to it. And I'm gonna hold snap. I'll hold X and it will snap to the grid here. Okay, that's good. Press Q. Okay, this is good. Maybe this is too sharp. Can tweak it a bit. Let's just bring it up here a bit. Push it there. Not too bad. Goes here a bit. Press A. Let's not be too nitpicky, but knowing me, I'm like this. Alright, enough. This will be a really long video if I do that. Alright, sweet. Let's just go back to perspective view. You may revolve it. Revolve it. See what you get. So we get this. Okay, it's not too bad. It's close to what we have. By right, I should have done the lid, but that's okay. That's not what's important. We're gonna do the handles and the spout. Okay, now that we have this, what we do next is, because we know this is a NURB, this is a NURBS. Let's open up our outliner to see what we get. So let's just rename this. This is the teapot. I'll call this body, right? So it's a NURBS. Yeah, why not? Let's just rename it NURBS so that we know what we're doing. Alright, we're gonna convert this NURBS to we're gonna go to modify, convert NURBS to polygons. Right, choose the first option. We're gonna choose quads. We're gonna make it stick to the control points. Let's give it a try, see what we get first. Okay. Not too bad. I can live with this, certainly. So I'll copy that and paste that, and I will call this polymesh. Sweet. Close. We hide that, right? Pressing H, close this. Right, so we get that. Press 3, it will be subdivided. So we're not gonna focus on the number 3 yet. Okay, we got the curve here. We can hide that. Let's do the handles. Okay, how do we do the handles? Now the idea is we wanna project something out from here. This is how you do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw that curve first. I'm gonna use the extrude function. So I'll go to create. What am I doing? Go to create curve tool, CV curve tool. I'll press 4. Oh no, it doesn't work. 6. Oh, I think I need to switch on X-ray. Let's find X-ray here. X-ray. Okay, let's try to mirror this. Not mirror. Wrong choice of words. Let's try to replicate this as best as possible. Alright. So I'm looking at the center of the handle here, and you know, your reference may not be the perfect reference that you want them to be, but I'm pretty sure this will work. And we can always edit it if we want. It's not a good idea to edit it now. Maybe I should do it later, but yeah, okay, sweet. Object mode. Alright, let's go back here. So we got that curve going on. We need to kind of get something here. So how do you do that? Alright, to do that, we need to introduce more lines. So edge loops, we're gonna go to edge loop, and we'll just place one here to where we think it should be, and I will actually select that edge loop. I want to transform this. Means that I want to move it down there a bit. You know, focus on the thickness of the handle. Okay, that's pretty okay. Let me think. I could probably introduce an edge. Should I? Tell you what. Let me think. Yeah, why not? Okay, I'm gonna use my cut tool here. I'm gonna cut here, like so. Press enter. Right, you can do one of two things. I decide, because I'm the kind of guy that likes to make it perfect left and right. So I will mirror this, and there's a couple of ways you can go about doing the mirroring. This is in Z. Okay, I see this is Z. So I want to mirror world Z apply. Will that work? That works perfectly. Right, sweet. So I think I could use wireframe unshaded, so switch that on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna extrude that. We're not gonna bother about the connections of these edges first. I just want to show you how we extrude that. Then we'll busy ourselves with cleaning up this mesh. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna select that, and I'll select that curve. Select those faces there. It actually looks like that. Okay. So we are going to use the extrude function. Extrude should be extruding along a curve. Selected. Sweet. Apply. Doesn't work. Again, I think it requires more division. Yeah, there you go. Alright. So I'll undo that. I'll say I need what, 14 divisions. Hit apply. So that's basically how you extrude out the handle. May not look perfect yet, but we're gonna tweak this until we get it right. Okay, now that you know that it kind of does that, what does that mean? That means whatever get extruded will look like the original polygon there. So I'm gonna leave this for a while and tell you what, I will actually shape this guy. So I'm gonna select this and we're gonna try to shape it as close as possible so that it looks rounded. Okay, select that guy and I'll use the dust thing that I'll use the transform again, bring it down. I'm kind of sliding it there. Could use one more so that it looks a bit more rounded. So we'll insert edge loop here, right? Roughly get that. Okay, you can do what I did earlier. Let's just do that. Again, I'm not gonna bother about whether this is all quartz or not. Tell you what, let's go to front view. How do I do that? I hold space bar, left mouse button and hold, and you can change the perspective. Space bar, left mouse button and hold, you can go back to front. Okay. Alright, it's not front I want right view. Okay, so basically you can choose half like that. That works. Okay, go back to perspective. Alright, that should give you a nice rounded thing, I think. Maybe not. I'll just say yes for now. Actually, I'm thinking what to do. Should I not? Let's just say that. That's fine for now. Alright, we're gonna go to mesh and we're gonna mirror that again. Sweet. Right mouse button, select those faces there. Alright. We're gonna select that curve there. Remember, you control shift and hold and it will become a plus to select more. And we'll choose extrude again, go to the options. That's kind of good. Hit apply. It's all over the place. Okay, so what do? Well, I think you need to kind of delete all the history first because there's a lot of history going on here. You want to kind of, oh, no wonder I'm selecting more than what I need, that's why. Alright, so I just need, see, that's why we press 4 sometimes to see what we're actually selecting. And select this guy and hit apply. Alright, so now it's looking more to the kind of handle that we're trying to achieve here. Alright, we can do one of two things. And I think what I want to do is, yeah, I'll say I'll hit close and I'm happy with this for now. We're gonna do one of two things. You see the connection is not correct here, so we're gonna fix that a bit. For that, we need to introduce edge loops like what we did earlier. Right, so we're gonna insert edge loop and we're gonna, no, what are you doing to me? Alright, this one connects here, the other one kind of, no, not there, the other one is here, and the other one should be around here. Sweet. Okay, so let's just press 4. It kind of goes inward. So remember, with this guy, we gotta we're gonna have to do some welding here, and this is quite tricky to select, but it's not that you can't select it. Actually, I can just double click and it gets all that. Again, how do I do that? You basically select one and then control shift double click and it will select the whole thing. Delete that. Oh, I missed part there, so I'm gonna grow the selection by pressing shift dot. Right, and I'm gonna unselect that later on. Unselect this. Sweet. Press 4, double check. Sweet. Alright, delete that. Alright, we're back in the game. So what do we do? Let me see. We need to do that. Right. How do we do that? Should I just make it a flat thing? Why not? I should, I think. So I'm gonna select these guys and delete it. And we're gonna try to make it connect. Means that I have to slide some things here and there. Okay, I gotta make a hole basically. Do you realize? I mean, you should realize it by this point that I delete a lot in half, and then I go back here. Oh, what am I doing? And then so that's and then I continue my work. So we can use the cut tool. So I'm gonna cut it. I can do one of two things. I'll just simply cut it. Why not? Press enter. So that seems to work. We need to make a hole. Select these faces, and I'm gonna delete it. All right. Here's where we. What should I do? Actually thinking. Right. I think I'll just bring it down. Don't just move it. Use the transform. It doesn't work now. Means that it's not gonna give you a nice transform. Well, use the cut tool. Why not? Right, and just delete that face. Most of the time you see that modeling is actually a lot of, how to say, it is a lot of, it's like, solving a puzzle. And yeah, that should work. Let's go to vertex, see if we can slide this guy. It's not doing what I want. You know why I'm fussy about not just simply moving this guy? Because then it will not kind of follow that contour, if you get what I mean. So as best as possible, I want to retain that contour, so I will do something like that instead and do this. Well, this is like advanced stuff, I guess. Alright, it's not too bad. I can live with this. Tell you what, to keep things kind of simple, what I will do is I will select these edges here, right, and we are going to squash it. No, front view. We're gonna squash it here, so I'll just simply, oh, I missed one here. I'll just simply do that and that. Okay, so it may be a bit off and I'm just gonna eyeball, but that's okay. It's not too big of a problem. It's not going to it's not going to mess my mesh too much, and if it does, I'll figure out something else. Yeah, not really happy with this, you can tell, because this is giving me a nice connection at the top. Let's just eyeball. Should I eyeball? No, we shouldn't eyeball. We should try to follow the contour as best as possible. Alright, where are you? It's this one. Let's see if I can get it right. I'm just gonna eyeball for now. Right? And you wonder which one am I doing? Oh, it's a big web of things, right? Well, if you're wondering what you're doing, you can just open up side by side. So I have this perspective here, right? And I was looking at the right view and I was selecting bits on the body and trying to make it follow that handle there. And this is okay. Let's not spend too long doing this. Okay, what do we do now? we can do one of two things. I decide I want to use a bridge method for this. You can use target well, you can use all sorts of things. I find bridge is the easiest thing you can do. And if you want this to be looking exactly like that, you can kind of do things with it until you get it right. But for now, this is okay, and we'll say let's just mirror that, and you get that. Let's hide this thing first and see what we get so far. I'm gonna select that, press 3 on my keyboard. Let's just see. Alright, some parts are kind of okay. This is doing exactly what I want it to be. Maybe I could tweak it a bit more. Yeah, the topology is a bit funny here. So I could have, let's just open it side by side, front view. See, you need to kind of tweak things like this. And a lot of times, yeah, I know why this is doing that, because I kind of make it flat just now. Ooh, this is looking funny. You can fix it if you want, no problem. No one's saying you can't. Seriously, this is a bit messy. Okay, I'm just being fussy here, and let's try not to be too fussy with this. Okay, that's fine. Enough. Press 3. Okay. Right. Let's just hide the grid. Okay. So yeah, I can use a bit more work. This is quite ugly actually, but basically that's the general way of doing it. Oh, I know why it's ugly. You know why? Because I do not have quads, and that's why I say, as best as possible, you want to keep things quad. Can you tell where things are not quad? It's this. See, let's count the vertex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's not quad. So we want to do something with it. We got to fix this, okay? So we got to split it. And the easiest way to split it is to use this connect tool, which I'm trying to find. Oh, there it is. Connect. Ta-da. Ooh, it's not connecting properly. What's going on? Something is a bit off there. Ooh, okay. What other ways can you connect? Well, let's just do the connect, and we'll bother about that later. So we're gonna connect. Let's see how far it can connect. Seriously? Something wrong here. Okay. It's okay. I can do that manually later. Why am I bothered with this? Alright, so we're gonna connect this to this. This is the part where I actually fix the quads. Oops. Why do you not want to just commit that? Let's see if I can connect this. It doesn't want to. What's going on here? I wonder. Okay, something's a bit off there. It doesn't seem like it wants to connect. What's going on with you? Oh, there's a double. Okay. No wonder. Okay, that's some stuff you need to kind of be wary about. See, that's a double edge thing there. So technically, connect would have worked. How would you know these things? Well, that's just experience. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, there's so many doubles in here. I can tell. If I choose edge, if I move this around, I don't know. It's okay. I think I can do that. Yeah, this works now. Alright, sweet. Let's just go down here. Why don't you want to? No one's gonna see the bottom part here, so don't bother. Alright, so alright, that's a quad. Alright, should I go here? Maybe I should introduce one here. So I'll turn this into a quad. So now that's a quad. Let's just do that final quad thing. And tell you what, I'll select these edges there. No, wrong selection. Would anyone actually see this? Not really. So you can actually cheat stuff a bit. I know, yeah, the good practice is to kind of have it all be a complete edge loop, but people cheat stuff from time to time. Something's a bit off here. I don't know why you don't want to connect. Maybe it's just my oh yeah, there you go. You just need to zoom in a bit more. The things I have to deal with. Alright, anyway, go here. Will that work? Okay, this is a bit funny. I'll find a solution for that. It's not really important for now. Let's go right view. Select half of it. Delete. Again, let's mirror it. It's a lot of mirroring, eh? Right, press 3. Right, it's starting to look much better, right? Even here. That part is still funny. This part is actually a bit funny. There's a crease going on. But if you're really fussy and you really want to get that right, it requires a bit more, you know, pixel pushing and moving here and there. Maybe add more edge loops and so on. It's achievable, but yeah, it's a bit more work on your part. I mean, I can show it to you, and I hope that kind of translates to the part where you're gonna do the spout, right? Basically, it's the same concept. The spout is just basically you extruding a tube from out here. You just need to kind of draw that part out. If you need help, let me know. But that's the idea. So if you want it to be perfect, I'm just trying to show you how to do that, because I guess some people find they want it to be exactly like how they imagine it. So I'm gonna show you how to do that and just that. So we're gonna try to get this right. Hold on there. Okay, I see it. Maybe this should have gone there. Maybe I can get rid of that, and this will connect there. Okay, it's easier to work with half, so I'm gonna cut this guy in half, not bother about the other side. And I'm gonna cut this guy as well. And should I place it here? Let me think. Maybe not. Let's just delete this guy. Let's see what we get so far. Maybe there's a way to tweak this until it works. That seems like a better mesh if I were to do that. And this can be a quad if I connect here. Yeah, why not? Alright, so let's just select that whole thing. Control delete to delete it properly. So this part is not a quad, so we're gonna try to solve that, and it's not that hard. Sorry, select that. Right, so we get all that. We're gonna connect it in the middle. Sweet. Press Q. Get the cut tool. Sweet. Do that. Sorry. Connect that. Press Q. Use the cut tool here. Alright. Alright. This looks like they're all quads. Do I really need that? Let me think, let me think. I could get rid of this actually. Let's see. Yeah, we need that. We needed that actually. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, okay. Now I know why I was wondering what to do with that. Because, we have this part here that's looking a bit funny. So, let's just try to solve that. Okay, I'll just leave it hanging here for a while. And I'll show you what I'm trying to do here. Okay, press Q. Alright. That kind of sits in the middle. Would that be correct? Should I? Okay, let's not bother about that. If you get stuck with some parts, well, just move on, do the other things. So I'm gonna connect that, press Q, sweet. This one goes here. Right, so that looks like a quad. This one needs to be connected properly, and now it's all quads. Sweet. Oh, it's looking funny there. I want those guys, and can you guys merge? Sweet. Alright, I need to solve some parts. Oh, that looks like it can go together, and I wouldn't need that guy. Let's just see. Yeah, I think I can live without you. Not you. Not you. So I want to delete that. Let's see if we can form a better connection here. Let's see if we can just settle with this connected to that. Delete that guy. Delete this guy. Nah, this is looking funny. Oh, this can go here, can? Yeah, why not? Ta-da! Okay, alright, let's just solve this guy. How do you solve this? That should be a quad. Let's just introduce a quad here. Oops. Let's just connect this to this. So that's now a quad. Can be rounded. Well, you can introduce a bevel there. Alright, hold on, I'm trying to think. What should I do? If I go here, that will work better. That means I need to introduce one more there. Yeah, why not? So like those guys, which goes down to there. We're gonna connect you guys. So let's just connect. Press enter or Q. And we'll just connect it properly. Of course, topology wise, this is not the most perfect thing at the moment. It still needs a bit more pixel pooling, so that's a nice. But don't bother. Let's just see how it looks like. Right, press 3. Right, it's getting better. Now we're getting that nice rounded thing going on there. It's just some parts that looks a bit more creased, and the reason for that is because of this. It's kind of close to each other, so it's a matter of see, the reason why that is looking flat when you subdivide it by pressing 3 is because there's more tension there, so that looks flat, which is not what we want. We want it to be rounded, so that requires you to kind of curve it a bit more, if you get what I mean, and it will look much more rounded if you can do that. For instance, to do that would actually require you to select some edges. Why you do that? there. It's just, oh no, okay. Oh, it's a lot of work to do that. Okay, okay. All right, and we want to kind of, let's see if I can use component for this. I think it will work. Although that's looking a bit funky now. See if I can use transform. Of course, this is a lot of more work to get it right. Not to say that you can't do it. It just requires more patience. You might end up crazy doing it, but as long as you learn something, no lah, I'm just joking, messing around with you. That's still kind of great. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's looking a bit funky in places. It's not too bad. Maybe if I, what if I use object? Okay. Okay, that's gonna look funny, really. Okay, but it's a lot of pushing these pixels, and if you can't do it that way, I guess you gotta do it the hard way. Instead, you have to, you know, line them up. Trust me, this is rather hard actually. I'm changing between component and whatnot. Not to say it's hard, it just requires a lot of more work to make the topology look good. So I don't want to spend too long doing that. That will actually make the video really long. One thing I can advise is maybe, you know, you just cut it in half. Try to get rid of that extra, and actually I could get rid of it, and I just realized this really late. Yeah, we don't need that. Control delete. That's still a quad. Still works. Why the fuss? Okay. Why bother? Okay. Anyway, alright. Should look good. I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure. No, that's still a quad. Yeah. It looks funny though, because it's, see, all these edges are going into one vertex, which is this guy. So you want to get rid of that, ideally, by, you know, introducing one more. So why not? Let's just do that very quickly. A lot of work, huh? Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's what modeling is about. Okay, just bear with me. There might be a better way of selecting that, but that's okay. Connect, press enter. I want to go that way. Can I go that way? Maybe that will give me a better deformation. Not really. Go that way. Another. Well, I might be wrong here, but that's okay. It's a lot of work here. I'm not gonna finish this immediately, but I just want to show you like the concepts to it. So now that I got rid of that, it looks much more okay. It has a bit of crease, but that's, you know, that's playing with the topology until you get it correct. Alright, so yeah, there's also a bump there. We have to fix it until you get it right. See, this is really obvious. You can see that. See, there's two creases here. And that has to do with how you lay out your your meshes. Maybe you got to bring things down a bit and so on until it looks correct. Alright, for the sake of not making this video too long, I'll stop now. But that's the general idea of trying to make the handle. Same thing with the spout. You just try to make a circle here, make that curve and extrude it out. Alright, any questions, just let me know. Maybe if I have the time, maybe I'll just show you how you can smooth this out. But it's not too bad as it is. If you're fussy, you can fix that, but that's okay. Alright, see you.